Hello everybody and happy Wednesday. This is my third time filming this damn video and it better work or I swear to God I'm gonna shoot someone. Well, hey everybody, it's Katie again and I am here with you for a new cosplay spotlight and my first ever game review. So let's see if this does well and doesn't burn to a firing fail. I'm going to be talking today in my wonderful, interesting outfit. You're actually probably wondering why I look so put together neat. I don't know. Usually I'm either really well done or in my pajamas. There's kind of no in between. My friend was having a birthday tonight. She turned 21 and she decided to do a theme of the hipster Disney princess. And just to tick everyone off, I went as Odette from the Swan Princess. It was actually really funny. A lot of people got a kick out of it. So I just kind of decided to film in this since it's fun and kind of comfy. I'm going to be talking about the cosplayer Seiren-Sama. She's from Russia, and she had a cosplay showcase for her Anastasia cosplay, actually. The ball gown outfit after she's discovered she's a Romanov. It's so pretty. The beading, the hand-painted design, everything on it. She took about a year to make it. She said she's wanted to make it, for a long time, and she finally decided to last autumn, and she finished it, and it's just so breathtaking, the amount of time and everything she spent on that dress. She definitely deserves the showcase. She's not really, I wouldn't say she's not new, because she's been cosplaying since 2009, but she's also very not well known. I haven't heard of her before, but just because she doesn't mean she's, everywhere on the internet doesn't mean she's a very well-to-do cosplayer. I'm sure she's gone to many cosplay conventions throughout her country. She's actually received a few awards for the dress, one of them being first place for Defiling Grand Prix. And that's better than I've done. I haven't received anything yet. So anything that anyone ever receives for a costume in a contest is automatically amazing in my book, just because of the amount of effort and time they put into something to be awarded for it is always, wonderful. You can check out her page with the link right there. Definitely give her some love and stuff, and check out her other costumes. She has a lot of other wonderful ones that I could go on about, but Anastasia was my personal favorite, and I thought it was actually very fitting for since what I am wearing. The game I will be talking about is the new game, Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask for the 3DS. I just received for Christmas, actually, the new 3DS XL. I was a little reluctant at first, just because I've always been a fan of my DS Lite. I've had it for about 6 years, since freshman year of high school. I didn't really see a need to change, but it's actually a lot more than what I expected. The DS XL, is you can see, is a lot larger than the regular DS, and it's 3D. You can tell. I don't know if you can tell through the screen. I usually leave the 3D off, though, just because it hurts my eyes a bit since I do wear glasses. But there's so many different uses in this DS. It's not just, put the game in and you never use PictoChat. You can scroll through. If it works. Can't see what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, this way. You can scroll through. You can get to, they have something called like an eShop, which is similar to like the PlayStation Store or Xbox Live. It's basically where you can purchase some games. Sometimes you could do like a digital download. You can get background designs for your DS. You can get character add-ons. A lot of really cool stuff. I've actually just, my first purchase was the original Tetris game from the 1980s for the Game Boy. My brother got a real kick out of that. So it's cool that I actually don't need to go out and sometimes buy games, but in a way, I didn't really ever think the DS needed it. You can actually like download Netflix on it, which I thought it was a little interesting. I guess maybe for the parents who travel with kids, keeps them distracted, but you kind of need a Wi-Fi source for that, so I'm not really sure how it would, I don't know, it's just I guess a new added feature to it. It expands the idea of what a gaming console is. A lot of new people will be picking it up, figuring it out, thinking it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's a lot more than what I thought I'd need now. So I don't use everything. A lot of the games, like the AR cards, it comes with, it's this 3D card game. it's just, it's, you know, it's always good to have more than what you need than, you know, something that's missing. So there's something for everyone. And I definitely think you should check it out. I know like Best Buy and Walmart have demos for the 3DS XL. It's pretty cool. You'd love it as soon as you get your hands on it. The game, like I said, Professor Layton is in the Miracle Mask, is the 6th one in the series, if you can count the movie, The Eternal Diva, which I do because it does recognize the canon from the movie inside here, and they are coming out with a second movie. The plot for the game is Professor Layton receives a letter from a dear old friend in his teenage years, and she has asked him to come help solve a mystery of this masked gentleman, is what he goes by. And he's been terrorizing a town called Montador, and it kind of reminds me of Las Vegas, just the casinos and the lights and the strip. So I think it's maybe a play off of that, but it is such a cool game. You know, every Professor Layton game I've loved, with the story and the characters and all the subplots and everything, and it plays off of each other so well. It takes place in the prequel canon, so Emmy and Luke are in it. I know some people are kind of, you know, about Emmy, but I think she's kind of sassy. She's interesting, she's fun. I'm not complaining. The only thing I do not like so much about the game is the new art style and the direction it took. It's kind of, rather than the flat 2D illustrated children's book it reminded me of, it's more like what I'd call like the Super Mario 64 from the Nintendo 64. It's very cubey and blocky, the characters. It does do it though, because with the 3D, tried to make it the same way, and it does the same thing with the maps at the bottom. Instead of like hitting the shoe in the top right corner and just tapping an area to go, you have to hit a magnifying glass, and you can kind of look around for the hidden coins and the different areas to go to. So in a way, the map's different as well, and it's not anything bad. Like, it doesn't make it like, oh my gosh, I can't, you know, play the game now. You know, the pictures aren't the same. You know, it still has those animated cutscenes. It still does a lot of the same things it does. I do know it still comes with the same kind of owner's manual. Nothing really clue-ish like in the last one. I actually haven't really had a chance yet to go through it, but it includes the story and the characters, all the information on how to play it. It's fun. It doesn't take away from it. It's just a change I wasn't too fond of. There's approximately 135 puzzles. That includes all the hidden ones. That does not, though, include the weekly download puzzles. Because of the 3DS, now you don't have to worry about certain Wi-Fis you can join or not. I know on the DS Lite, you couldn't have a certain password protection for your Wi-Fi modem. You like couldn't have the WAPK or whatever. You had to have a certain type. This actually gets rid of it. You don't need to worry about trying to change your certain settings on your router and modem and all that. You can just work with what you got, and which is really cool because now I can finally experience the downloading the new puzzles every week. So I'm going to be doing that recently in the next few days. So I'm excited. As you know, the usual same different types. They have arithmetic puzzles, the checker kind of puzzles where they jump over each other, picture puzzles, you know, he said, she said, one's a liar puzzles, all really fun. I usually hand the math ones off to my brother because I can't do math. Yeah. The controls, like I said, the controls are very the same. There is something that's new, though. One of the part, I'm not going to explain story or why it does it, because I don't really want to go into spoilers and ruin it for anyone who's maybe still playing or wants to play. One of the parts, though, there is like a dungeon-esque type thing, where you have to use the control pad to move Layton forward and around, or you can use the stylus, either way. But it reminds me very much of Phantom Hourglass and Legend of Zelda, with how you have to avoid guards and the different kinds of traps you have to set and moving around. It's fun. It's something that's a twist and new, and they execute it very well. It's nothing that's wonky. And it's fun, and there's a guide mode. So if you're not sure how to solve a puzzle or something, you can hit it, and it does take a hint coin, but it'll show you exactly where to go and what to do in the dungeon, which is such a relief because I suck at Zelda games. And I always have to use one of the dumb guides from IGN or something, and nice to be able to have something that can give me a hint on, hey, this is how you trap this guy, or well, this is where you go to solve this puzzle with the boulders. So it's really interesting on how they implemented this to show how the plot moves along. So that's something that I did like about it. All in all, I love the game. I'm excited to see the new movie that's going to be coming out. I want to play the new Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney. Never played Ace Attorney. Heard it's pretty cool. So I think the crossover will be pretty cool. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I have to give a rating 9 out of 10. What do you expect? Like I said, it's a wonderful game. The music is so heartwarming and wonderful. You will not be disappointed. Give it a check. Check it out. It's really awesome. Anyway, I think that is all. I know if you guys wanted to leave any comments, questions, please do not hesitate to write. I love reading from you guys, the few we do get. Also, I do have my own systems. If you want me to review something on like a Sega or a new 3DS game, I just got the Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Haven't gotten too far in it yet, but leave any questions you have or any comments and I'll see if I can review a game for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night. Enjoy the conventions coming up. I will be going to Fanime and Anime Expo, so I'll see if I can take any pictures or interview anyone maybe for the group. Take care, guys, and have a wonderful night.